What's going on, everybody? I'm Andrew, your community commander, and today on Let's Gather Somewhere, we're in Northbridge, Massachusetts, checking out a store that I've never even heard of before called Great Stories. I just happened to be in town. I found on the companion app, so I figured we'd stop by, see what they got going on, see what great communities we can find, and have a little bit of fun. So join me today on Let's Gather Somewhere.
Located in a massive shopping center, I gotta tell you about this store, and I got a great story for you. Staff tells me they opened in roughly 2017-2018 era, but have been off to the races ever since. Their Friday night and Sunday night Commander events are a huge hit with overlapping players, even some Canadian Highlander, which is something you don't see very often. Walking up to the store, I didn't know quite what to expect. I thought this was going to be a little shopping center, a little store. I'd never even heard of it, but boy was I wrong. This store is quite large, actually. Just look at this opening shot here. It just keeps going on, and I did not expect just a plethora of comic books the minute I walked in. So the first thing I had to look at, because they're just right there as soon as you come in the door, right in your face. And I was just thinking to myself, like, how have I never even heard of this store before here in Massachusetts? And it was really cool just to kind of go through and explore it on a whim. I came in on a Saturday afternoon, it was a nice relaxing day, and just going up and down the aisles here was just really nice to see everything. Now, this may sound a little cheesy, but this was a first for me, is seeing shopping baskets for a local game store. I actually really like that. This store definitely carries a lot of everything, and it was really cool to be able to see just a plethora of stuff, including their own branded merch. This was pretty awesome to see. Like, you got t-shirts, they got a hoodie over here as well. I do really like that Spider-Man and Deadpool shirt, but as far as their own merchandise, that's awesome. Like, more local game stores definitely should have that. I love to see it. A little shot of Grogu here. Love that adorable little guy. Awesome to see that. Just more pop culture stuff. Not necessarily games like we know, but definitely a welcomed addition. This store really reminded me of kind of like a mom and pop version of Newbury Comics in the best kind of way. You have t-shirts, you got magic, you got the Warhammer, you got their own, just a little of everything. Now, this was something really cool. I've heard of these before and seen them online, but I've never seen a store actually carry them. The BCW card organizers, love to see that. One thing that really impressed me about Great Stories was just this wall of books and board games. Love seeing the digital TVs there. I'm a tech guy myself, working in IT for a living, and I love seeing the technology integrated into local game stores. There's a lot of cool things you can do nowadays. Those custom Warhammer tables, we're definitely going to come back to those, because something down here definitely caught my eye, and I had to stop and take a look. This is the Magic the Gathering Arena of the Planeswalker board game. I haven't seen this for years. I'm surprised they even still have it. These display cases for their Warhammer figures and kind of their, pre-made armies was awesome to see. Very beautiful cases. And just taking a look around at the store, I was just really caught off guard at just how large this is and how well they're using the space. Even this back area here, they have some terrain mats hanging on the wall there, but even a room like this, I talked to staff about it. They said they use it for, private events. If they're running, maybe a D&D night, they need their own private area, but really great to see something like that for sure. More of these beautiful cases. I can't tell if these are pre-made cases or somebody custom made them, but they look great, totally look professional, and I really admired them. It made me want to look into them almost as I was gonna buy something, just like, oh, what's in that? All that, you know what I mean? Just kind of like when you're looking at a jeweler's case. So they're definitely doing what they're intended, but this wall of everything wraps around the entire store and just really caught me off guard. I had to do a full spin around the room here. I love the blue walls as well. It really opens it up, makes it look very welcoming and very light. Also, to go along with their blue walls, their Warhammer tables here have this black and blue color scheme with it, and even a cup holder. I'm sure that's more than convenient when you're playing that game for a while. I quickly found their wall of magic with all these binders for all the different sets. I was looking through Dominaria Remastered. I really wanted to showcase these binders. I love seeing this in a local game store, be able to have those, just to be able to go through them and find smaller stuff you didn't expect them to have. And of course, here is everyone's favorite shot, the glass case, and this store did not disappoint. These cases go on and on and on and on, and this is all magic. Even this other case here, they got some dice in there, but they also have some secret layer and promo cards, and they have a wonderful stock. Look at all this, just on the wall all the way around. As always, don't forget to support your local game store. I grabbed myself this snack of an ice cream sandwich. They even had this land I was looking for, this promo Core Haven. I was just looking for it in general, but they had a promo version, so I said, why not? And for my pack, I went with Return to Ravnica. To me, this is the most influential set for a commander there's ever been. You had the return of the Shocklands, you had Cyclonic Rift, you had Vandal Blast, and you even had this Deathrite Shaman. Even though that this card doesn't see as much play as it may have back in its day, it's still a great card. I can definitely see why this store ends up having so many great stories about it. It's got a great atmosphere. I love the blue walls. It's just very well done.
All right, we're just leaving great stories. That was a great time, and I can see why they have some great stories there. Staff incredibly nice, stores very well kept, and it was a nice time. It was nice, relaxing. I didn't even, like I said, I didn't know the store existed. I just had fun with the companion app. I had a great time. Thank you to the staff of Great Stories for allowing me to record. I really appreciate that. And as always, guys, have fun, support your local game store. And until next time, let's gather somewhere, and I'll see you next time.